Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a makeup I would or have repurchased. So this video is basically about the makeup products that I just love so much that I always need to have them in my makeup collection. There are quite a few things that I need to talk about, so let's get started right now. But first, of course, subscribe and follow me. But before we get started, there is a disclaimer I want to put out that one brand I'm not mentioning, and it's MAC, because I could add all of their products into each of these categories. I absolutely adore MAC. Their products are perfect. And any category that I'm talking about, primer, foundation, concealer, powder products, all of those are perfect. So actually anything from MAC that I use up, I would need to repurchase at some point because I love them so much. But now let's get into the video. Let's just go into order as I would apply things. So let's start with primer. Primer is not really a product that I want to have a ton of, and basically I kind of want to be done with primers because I feel like a proper skincare routine would take care of that for me. So what I would do in the future, I would use basically a moisturizer or sunscreen for a primer. But currently something that I'm really loving is the NYX Freezy one because it's quite hot outside. So I would totally reconsider buying this if I'm really hot because it's a coolie minty product. It looks quite fun too. And this is just perfect for your face for the hot weather. So I'm kind of thinking about this. It's pricey for the drugstore, but it's definitely worth it. But some other things that I would be using as primer is actually moisturizer. And I just love the Garnier Hyaluronic Aloe line. This is the Daily Moisturizer Cream, so this is not the jelly cream, even though I had 2 jars of that already. So this is just like the regular one that I just started. I only used it once, but this is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I'm wearing it today, and I just adore these things on the skin. So I think they would be perfect under the makeup. So this is definitely a primer that I would and actually have repurchased. And other than that, some makeup that I am kind of thinking about. Probably not in the near future, but at some point I could repurchase the Smashbox primer and then the NYX because those are quite perfect. But let's move on to foundation. First up is the Max Factor Facefinity, which I used up last year, but I have just so many things right now that I kind of want to finish up a couple things before I will buy new items for myself. That is such a perfect product. I just need to have it in my collection. Perfect. I love the texture, I love the coverage, I love how it feels on the skin, and they have a very good shade for me. So absolutely adore the product, and I need to repurchase soon. And then something that I actually do have here, because this is my second bottle of this, is the Miss Sporty Perfect to Last foundation. This is the shade Ivory, and it's so amazing on the skin, and this is my second bottle, and I'm kind of saving it. I dare not really use it because I always want to have it. If they have like a 30% coupon, because they usually have a 30% off coupon, then I will buy this one because this is so perfect. I kind of want to try more foundations from Miss Sporty, but this I just need to have in my collection always. And then another thing that I really love and adore is Bourjois Healthy Mix. And this is the BB cream, and I have the serum foundation, and of course I finished the regular foundation, which is now in a new formula, and I think I still need to try that. But I absolutely adore the Healthy Mix line from Bourjois. I basically bought everything they have. I even have the powder, which is actually coming up later. So absolutely adore it, and I will always repurchase this line from Bourjois because everything they come out with in the Healthy Mix is perfect. I love these on the skin. Hydrating, smooth, fresh looking. I love how they blend on the skin. Absolutely perfect. And of course these have vitamins in it. They are actually very similar to skincare, so perfect products. Another thing is from the Body Shop. It's the Fresh Face Foundation. So of course if there is a sale going on, I would need to pick up that one because it really does make your face look fresh and dewy and healthy. That's also a real beautiful product. And of course the Bell Hypoallergenic because they make beautiful skincare products. Okay, for concealer I don't have that many things. The Body Shop Small Clay one, which is not here because it is currently at my work in my drawer. It lives at my work drawer because I always need it for a touch-up during the day, like around my nose or around the mouth or in the inner corner, always in the inner corner of my eye. That's a beautiful product. And I don't love like many concealers, One thing that I would definitely need to repurchase though is the Bell Hypoallergenic Stick Concealer. This was my favorite in the ranking video. So this is a beautiful creamy product which I need to have with me. If it's available all the time, I will repurchase. And for regular concealer, I really loved the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I know that there is a hydrating version, so I need to buy that because I had the regular one. So I want to try the hydrating one. But another concealer that is available everywhere, thankfully, it's the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is so beautiful. I absolutely adore this. And as you can tell, I don't have that much left of this. So this is definitely on the list to rebuy. Powder is so interesting because I'm a person that is not that crazy about powders at all. I don't love powders as many girls go crazy over them. I just use them because they're functional. But I do have a lot of favorites actually, so that's funny. Of course, Healthy Mix from Bourjois, absolutely perfect. This is also in my purse usually. I just brought it out for the video, so this is an absolutely perfect product. It's creamy. For a powder, I cannot really explain better than that. It's creamy, it just blends on the skin, it blurs, quite amazing. And of course, all of these are really good for your skin. A classic, look how worn and beat up mine is. This is of course a powder puff from Max Factor. Yeah, probably can tell like that. This is, I think, my second one of this, and it's nearly gone, so I definitely need to buy more of this. I mean, this powder is like 60-70 years old, so it's been around for so long for a very good reason. Need to repurchase. I love it on the skin, and I actually love the scent of this too. I mean, I love scented products on my skin, but that's just me. L'Oreal Infallible, it's been viral. We all know it's really beautiful, creamy product. And then one other thing that I don't have with me currently because I actually used it up and I used that as a teenager. That's how good of a product that is. And that is the Rimmel Stay Matte. It's also called classic. Everyone loves it. I love it. I just need to have it in my collection at all times. But I kind of want to keep just a couple of items because I still have the MAC one. I still have a Charlotte Tilbury. I still have Maybelline. So I just want to have a couple of these in my collection, but these are the ones that I need to be rotating because these are so beautiful. Okay, moving on to bronzer. Called Classic. This is my second one of this, the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. And I also have the matte one, the matte version of it, because I just really needed to try this. Such perfect product. I love the scent. I love how it feels. Of course, it's buttery, muru butter. I don't care. Perfect product. I always need to have this. I used up a whole one of this. I always need to have this in my collection. Kiko had really good bronzers, but now they don't have this classic product anymore. Of course, the bronzer that usually look like this. This is the older one. This is the Sicilian Notes collection that they came out with a couple of years ago. I still have this one, of course. It's perfect, beautiful. I adore this on the skin. If of course, it's gonna last me forever. Look at this product. It's a baked bronzer. Smells amazing. Even just opening up, smells amazing. But if I ever at some point ran out of this, I would definitely repurchase if they had anything like this available because these are perfect. And then another favorite is the Body Shop. Amazingly enough, this is the Honey Bronzer. It's also creamy and buttery and smells amazing. And just really cute of a compact. It's just such pretty packaging. So if ever I would run out of this, I would definitely need to repurchase. And the last one is actually a new favorite from NYX. This is the Buttermouth Bronzer. Look at this one. This is the more pinky shade. So gorgeous, so beautiful. I kind of want to pick up a new shade of this, so that's the reason why it's in the repurchase video, because I need to buy it again in a different shade. But this is gorgeous, creamy. Also smells quite amazing. And look how pretty that shade is. Perfect product. We need to get like as many of this as possible. Now blush. Blushes, cream blushes. I mean, obviously the MAC. I would need to like get more colors, especially the Gold Play blushes. I would love to have that the total distinct shade because I have Blush Please, I think. But of course, the butter blushes. I just need to get a different color, even though this is rosy pink. The really perfect shade looks a little bit like the Dior one. Smells amazing, of course. But the main product that I would totally purchase from blushes are the liquid blushes. And this is the one that I absolutely cleaned up, used up. This is from Revolution. This is the super dewy one. And unfortunately, I don't see it many places now. I don't know if it's gone or something, even though they showed it on their TikTok a couple of weeks ago. So I just probably need to order it directly from them. But this was Blush Me Up, and this was a perfect shade. I actually need to repurchase this exact shade. And then a pink one, and probably a more rosy one from them. Perfect liquid blush. And then the other one, which is also my second one of these, I had a more peachy shade, which I liked it enough, but I just prefer something rosy, but I've gotten that as a gift. So I repurchased the rosy one. This is called the Misty Rose or something. Dusty Rose, Misty Rose. So this is Dusky Rose, the shade that I have. Really perfect, beautiful blush. You can actually finish these in a couple of months. So even for a project planner, these are perfect. Absolutely adore it. I might look into more shades, probably something a little bit more similar to this shade in this product, but I never want to be without this product. So perfect. For highlighters, I will actually have more of brand names than actual products because, you know, they are coming, all brands are coming out with new products all the time. But I'm going to show you the favorites that I literally need to repurchase if I run out of. So any highlighter from Lovely. This is the Lovely Silver highlighter. I know the packaging looks kind of similar to ColourPop. So this is what it looks like. This is the silver. Of course, gorgeous. I always need to have a Lovely highlighter in my collection. Thankfully, I have a few, but had I ever run out of any of them, then these are the highlighters that I would go for, definitely. Physicians Formula Butter. I think if I just show you, you could tell how amazing that, look at that. Look how beautiful. Smells amazing, feels amazing. Perfect product. This is my Alverda one that I'm using currently, and I know they have some new ones. They have a more champagne-y and then a pinky shade, which I will pick up actually probably this week. So this is the one that I'm currently using. This is the Illuminating Powder from Alverda. Absolutely gorgeous highlighter. I always need to have these products because these are silky smooth. These are not blinding, but these are silky smooth. Amazing on the skin. Catrice. These are always a really great idea. Now this is the Glowing Bloom. This happens to be in the shade Daisy Blossom. Look how gorgeous that is. Like literally a blinding highlight. Perfect. There's a new white pearly shade that I want to pick up in this, so Catrice highlighters are always a great idea. And then the last one, which is a brand that I would recommend, is definitely Revolution. So this is the Beam Bright highlighter. This is in the shade Pink Seduction. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that shade. And of course MAC highlighters are amazing. Eyeshadow is really amazing because of course I have 200 eyeshadow palettes. I definitely don't need to be repurchasing eyeshadow palettes, but I just kind of want to show you my favorite formula currently in eyeshadows. So something that I would definitely consider repurchasing is Evelyn eyeshadows. These are the Look Up palettes, I guess, and this one is called But Why Not. So this is what it looks like. The mattes are creamy, the shimmers are glidey, beautifully shiny, amazing, and they have so many color stories. These are the 9 pens that I love because you can actually carry them around in your purse or when you travel or whatever. But there are so many options. You cannot go wrong with Evelyn eyeshadow, honestly. And the new favorite is Douglas actually. So I had a small palette and then I went out and purchased the full size, even though this is a different one because that was the Desert Nudes and this is the Pink Nudes. So this is what it looks like. Gorgeous shades. And yet again, the mattes are creamy and blend amazing. And the shimmers are just blinding actually. Let me swatch this one for you. Look at that on my finger. And then just look at the gorgeous shade. How amazing is that? And then one more thing that I still need to get. Of course, Trended Up single eyeshadows. These are just totally underrated. And this I have here is the Glam Addiction Metallic Eyeshadow. And I'm going to show you it on the inside. So this is what it looks like. And I love this color so much. This is actually, what are you called? 01. So this shade is 010, and I love this so much that I actually bought a backup already. So this is also 01. So this is what these look like, of course, side by side. I love this one so much that I already bought another one because I just don't want to be without this. And let me just swatch it for you. Look at that. And here, look at that. Wow, amazing. I mean, if you can get it at Drogerie Markt, please do, because these are amazing. They have 2 more colors, I believe. They have a pink one and then a more champagne one. I actually have those too, so trended up single eyeshadows. Amazing, amazing. Always gorgeous. Now eyeliner, let's go into liquid eyeliner. One thing that I always need to have in my collection, especially if my collection is kind of getting to be smaller, is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which I actually run out of mine. So currently I don't have it, but as soon as I will have some kind of a coupon for them, I will buy them. I need to have a black one and a brown one. Currently I have the Essence brown one, but as soon as I run out of that one, I need to buy the NYX Epic Ink in black and brown. That's definitely the liquid eyeliner that I want to use for the rest of my life, as long as it's available, I guess. As for pencils, I'm wearing it currently in the waterline and in the inner corner. This is the Rival Loves Me Kajal pen, and this is in white. I already have used mine quite a bit, if you can tell, and this is something that I will repurchase actually probably next week. Amazing. This is creamy, pigmented, like literally the highlight of my makeup routine. Look how amazing that is, and this is like so affordable, probably the cheapest eyeliner you can get at the drugstore. Amazing stuff. I think I will buy 2 more of this so that I would never have to be without it. For brows, I don't have that many things that I love. One thing that I'm kind of debating repurchasing, if it's available at all, I don't even know. It's the Rimmel Brow This Way, because I absolutely adore that pencil. But for brows, I basically will use just eyeshadow in the future. For mascara, I don't even have anything currently that I need to repurchase. I'm also just gonna mention brand names. Miss Sporty mascaras are amazing, so I will really need to buy Miss Sporty mascara if I use up all of the ones that I currently have. But since I have more than 10, it's not gonna be in the near future. But as soon as those are gone, I need to buy something from Miss Sporty. And also Maybelline. I just love Maybelline mascaras. Probably L'Oreal. That's it. And of course MAC. I love the MAC 3D one. Lip liner, also Miss Sporty. This is the last one of these that I have. These were just called lip liners, and this is in 113 called Coconut. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. Of course, it's a really cute brown. And these are so creamy, yet firm enough, so you can work with them. Absolutely amazing. And they do keep, they don't get smudged like that much. Of course, these are like regular, so not long-lasting lip liners, but I just absolutely adore these. Now they have them in a different packaging, and I'm slowly collecting those, like the matte to last lip liners. But there are a couple of these still available, especially online. So absolutely adore Miss Sporty lip liners. Lipstick is also a category where I'm not repurchasing the same lipstick. I'm just kind of going for the brands. So the ones that I adore are of course Maybelline. Of course I have one in my vanity, and this is 982 called Peach Buff. This is a matte one. Look how gorgeous. I have a collection of Maybelline lipsticks. If I run out all of them, I would definitely repurchase, but this is one of my favorite formula ever in lipstick. And my other huge favorite is Rimmel. So these are the Moisture Renew ones. I love the scent. I love the feel of these. These feel so hydrating on the lips. Absolutely adore. And I would need to repurchase more Rimmel lipstick. And liquid lipstick, I'm not really a huge fan, but there is one that I would actually purchase because I have it on my wish list, and that is from L'Oreal. It's the matte lip paint, and I had one and it's perfect. It's a little bit like a stain, yet it's creamy. It's not drying. It's more like the whipped formula. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous product. So I will definitely repurchase that. And the lip gloss has to be like brands, more like brands than some actual lip glosses. So definitely Essence. I love Essence lip glosses. L'Oreal, amazing. And of course Maybelline and the NYX body glosses. I have practically all of them that are available here. And something that is underrated is Max Factor. This is an older one. This is called Luxurious Berry. But I bought the new 2000 calorie ones, and those are quite amazing, and they have this really amazing vanilla scent, which reminds me so much of my like young person self. Let me just put some on, because how amazing this feels. So I always need to have Max Factor lip glosses because these are amazing. Look, gorgeous. And then the last thing is setting spray. If I run out of setting sprays completely, I will have to buy the MAC one, the Fix Plus. And for a more affordable option, I think I would go for either the Milani, preferably the Fruit Fetish, because those are really, really cute, especially the kiwi watermelon one, or Revolution. Revolution or I Heart Revolution, they have amazing scents. They have such a wide range, so I absolutely adore those. Okay everyone, so these are the makeup items that I would or have repurchased. Please let me know if you also have some favorites that you need to buy again and again. And let me know if you want to do this in skincare or body care, because I definitely have a few surefire favorites in those. And then until the next one, bye bye.